Okay, is it streaming yet? Okay. So I've done what I can for now. I think I may just be having mild internet issues. But the stream is up again, and that's what matters. So anyway, last time on Persona 3, we moved to a new town, we moved into a new school, and we met these weirdos, and they told us that we have a special power, and that there's a secret hour that only the rest of us can experience. So they took us to school, but our school turned into this weird tower. And now we've got to go inside and find out what's up with that. Inside Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my Persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Let's begin. Keep in mind these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering about this floor. Okay. Welcome to Tartarus. It is what comprises the majority of Persona 3's gameplay. It's a dungeon that is procedurally generated, much like, if anyone's familiar with the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, it's exactly like that. And we can see little slimy things that are supposed to be the shadows. And if we run into them, we get into a fight.
Has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
No, I can explain the basics.
Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Okay, so, when we enter battle, first of all, I want you all to know, the first thing you should do when you start your first battle is go to the Tactics menu, and on all members, select Direct Commands. Because otherwise, Yukari and Junpei will just do their own thing, and you can't tell them what to do. And that doesn't work out too well. But anyway, once our turn rolls around, we pull up this option wheel here. You've got Attack, Skill, Item, Tactics, Persona, Defense, and Escape. If you hit Attack, it just does a basic attack against the enemy. If we check out skill, we have special attacks that take either HP or skill points. So we're going to have Junpei use his cleave skill, which takes away 5 of his HP to do a bigger attack than his normal move.
One enemy remains.
Please hit! I couldn't defeat it.
What a stunning victory!
So now that you understand the basics, let's clear out the rest of the shadows on the floor. You'll be in a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponent and strike first. So while you're on the field, you can press X to swing your weapon, and if you hit an enemy,
Do you want to know more? Nearly every type of attack is associated with a
then you
particular
get the
property.
advantage. Okay,
For example,
so
swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses.
Okay, so the type weakness mechanic is a lot like Pokemon. There's a lot of things in the Megami Tensei series in general that are very Pokemon-esque.
Deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics. Do you follow?
Yes.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay, so when you're at your command wheel, you can use L to select an enemy and have Mitsuru analyze it.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
But I know that the Cowardly Maya's weakness is fire, so we're going to go ahead and just use it. Agi is a fire attack.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
And when you hit somebody with their weakness, they'll get knocked over and you get to take an extra turn.
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
When they're all down, you can unleash an all-out attack.
Back here, you son of a...
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details? Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
So as she said, we're just going to have to hit them all with Agi and then unleash an all-out attack.
You exploited
It
the
seems
enemy's
really simple now, but it gets a lot tougher when they throw different kinds of enemies at you all at once.
enemy is vulnerable.
So for example, these guys could be weak to Agi, but then they could be standing next to somebody who reflects fire attacks back at you.
An all-out attack!
Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. After a battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. I've gotten really good at these, so hopefully we get Pixie. There we go. You drew the card of the persona Pixie. You will welcome Pixie into your heart. Like Igor said on Friday, we are unique in that we can possess multiple personas. And this is just the start of that.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
No thanks. We've been performing all-out attacks since our first battle.
But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck. You exploited the enemy's one more! You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Oh, hey, Kate, I see you there, and you are 100% correct. Pixie is a cutie. That's why Pixie is like the first thing you get in almost every Megaton game. In fact, I would say Pixie is almost as much of a mascot for this series as Jack Frost is. Almost. Select the cards after they've been shuffled. Okay, so we already have Pixie, so if we pick her Persona card, it won't do anything. So we want to get the other one. You drew the card of the Persona Apsaris. You've welcomed Apsaris into your heart. And Yukari's Persona levels up again. Now guys, I'm going to do something interesting. I'm actually going to try to keep Orpheus the whole game. Because in my personal playthrough, I actually fused Orpheus away really early. However, at some point, I'm going to need to start leveling Ephrasis, because when she hits level 4, she's going to give us something called a skill card, and those are very good. And she also gets Poismundi at level 4, and that heals poison. And if I recall correctly, there's a poison guy early on in the game. We don't want to get too messed up. Okay, so if we press square, we can tell everybody to split up.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay, then
And now that Yukari has found the access point, I'm going to order everybody to regroup and they'll come find me. Now I'm curious about this. Now that I have like experience in how the game works and I know I'm not gonna just up and die if we keep going up Tartarus for a little bit, I'm gonna see if they'll actually let me go to go to the 3rd floor. Nope. We gotta leave. So that was the basics of Tartarus as well as shadow battling, and we're going to be doing a lot of that as the game progresses. Since Junpei found an item, he gave it to us before we left. It seems you've returned to the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
In any event, by combining your powers with your teams, you were able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. You felt the power of your heart intensify, as if in reaction to the bond between your friends. Woo! The C's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decide it would be best to return to your room and rest. The dark hour will be over soon. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Would you like to return? Yeah. I think we've had enough of Tartarus for one night. Hey, you're mellow, right? Yeah? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. There was a morning assembly, so we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
Oh, I don't know if we'll see her in this playthrough, but there's a girl in one of the hallways who says something about like, I'd let Mitsuru run me over with her motorcycle if it meant she talked to me.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
No clue.
Me neither. We live in the same dorm, but it's like we're on different planets. Man, if she asks for my opinion, I don't know what I'll say.
Alright, today we're going to be going over Meiji-era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. You feel tired. Those rising few minutes? Stay awake. Alright, Kenji. You better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself. Taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem? For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. I don't think that's a thing teachers can do. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. I don't think that's a thing teachers can do. I don't think a teacher can just... As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you've established social links, you may want to spend time with those individuals. Also, there's many places you can go in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around town as well as in school. Man, Mitsuru Senpai's speech this morning was crazy. I heard no one was even close to her in the election. Considering her background, I don't know why they bothered. Let's face it, we're all just plain ordinary compared to her, man. We gotta find some... We have to find... friends! The photography club isn't accepting new members. The music club isn't accepting new members. The lab door is locked. The art club is no longer accepting new members. By the way, the sign on the home ec door looks like it's written in another language. It's hard to read. It doesn't look like English. And if you listen close, you can hear mysterious voices inside. It's one awfully mysterious home economics class, let me tell you. A small tree is growing here. You wonder what kind of tree it is. There's a note that says, practices are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. The store leads to the indoor swimming pool. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'd love to be raising social links right now, but we don't have any friends! Hey, for those of you initiated in the Homestuck fandom, I really feel like any given Persona protagonist and MSPA reader would get along very good. Because, here's the thing. We literally need friends right now. Let's go in the nurse's office. How can I help you? However, keep in mind you are interrupting my scholarly pursuits. You seem to be healthy enough. My eyes cannot be deceived. Now get back to class. It seems like you only see you if you are sick or tired. You ran into Junpei at the entrance and decided to go home with him.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but...
Lesine is universally understood to mean too bad he's gay.
Who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Us? Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you
Persona
there.
Friendsime you when.
The
That's a mood.
police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Ah, well, let's go.
So we go to the Polonia Mall police station. Or at least that's what I would do if I wasn't going to Nananaki Shrine. Oh man, nobody's here, never mind. That's what I would do if I wasn't going to the Iwatodai Strip Mall. Man, they won't open for 3 days. But in 3 days, I know where we're coming. We're coming to Bookworm's Bookstore. Fine, we'll go to Polonia Mall.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. I can't believe a cop is selling us weapons on the black market. We don't even have enough money to afford all the new weapons yet. We can't buy everybody a new weapon yet. So first, we're gonna buy Yukari a shirt. And why are we buying Yukari a shirt? Well, it's because she has the lowest HP and is therefore the frailest out of the team. Then we'll buy... We're gonna get me a weapon. I won't ask what they'll be used for, but I believe he'll use them for the right reasons. Buddy, you just got given $50. Your boss handed you $50 for no reason, and you walk off all in a huff. See, this is why we didn't buy you any gear. There's also the fact that I plan on benching Junpei as soon as possible, but... By the way, I'm sorry if there's some sort of secret super boss with Junpei. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It is my job to create new personas. But in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170. We've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may even be able to create stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. If you wish to learn about fusing personas in more detail, then talk to me so that I may give you some hints. How may I help you? We'll take a look at fusion. Okay, check this out. Never mind, we're too low level for this. But just keep it in mind for when we level up that we can fuse Pixie and a process so that we can make Nekomata. And that Orpheus plus Pixie makes another S process. But we don't need to do that. Because S process is a really common Persona card that'll be dropped in the earlier floors of Tartarus. So we don't have to... We're basically never going to have to fuse her. We can just go back to the first couple floors and fight a few enemies. Thank goodness we're not tired, or else we wouldn't be able to go right back to Tartarus tonight. Chagall Cafe. You can spend time in various shops around town. Many shops will raise your charm, courage, or academics. If they are high enough, you may even meet new people. The Pheromone Coffee can help increase your charm. Also, you can work here part-time on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights. Yeah. You enjoy a cup of Pheromone Coffee. You feel people looking at you. Is this an effect of the coffee? Your charm increased. So now we really get to fall into the groove that Persona occupies. We go through our days. We spend our mornings being normal teens, going to school. We spend our afternoons raising either social links or our personal stats. And then at night, we go to Tartarus. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko is still on the mend for now, so I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone here. Also, since I'm sure there will be other things to you will need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. So now and only now are we able to go out at night. I would go back to that cafe, but I feel like you guys want to see Tartarus exploration, so that's what we're going to do first. Check everyone's status. Everyone can go tonight. Those who are unable to experience the Dark Hour are transmogrified during that time. They appear as coffins. Shadows are quite enigmatic. They only attack those who have not been transmogrified. Shadows feed on the minds of their victims, leaving them unable to speak. We call this apathy syndrome. And those who suffer from this incapacitating affliction are known as the Lost. So check this out. We have a glossary. We have a glossary full of terms. The contract is the contract we signed at the dorm. It says, I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. The Velvet Key lets us into the Velvet Room. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Say, hey.
Alright. So we know about the Dark Hour, blah 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 blah. So there's a whole bunch of terminology that we know now, I guess. And we can check it at any time. So anyway, as I said, we're gonna go to Tartarus tonight. Very well. We'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. I'll let the others know. So even though it takes till midnight for the Dark Hour to start, we can't go somewhere at night and go to Tartarus in the same night. As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you. Are you ready? Ready. By the way, I found out something else about Tartarus. A few floors up, there's a barricade preventing you from going any higher. The tower seems to have a number of these interspersed amongst its floors. I know I told you that the layout changes each day, but these barriers seem to be in fixed locations. Therefore, I'd like you to try and reach the first barricade, but don't push yourself too hard. If you go back in from the entrance, you'll be able to resume from the highest floor you previously reached. I'll give you these two just in case. If you run into danger, don't hesitate to use them. I'm counting on you. Give me a moment. I'll check to see what's beyond this floor. I detect a great source of power above you. It's relatively far away, but keep... Oh, Hugo, I didn't know there was a good end or bad end. I've played a bit into this game, but I don't know if you were at our first stream. I actually deleted my main file, so this is my main file now. Ah, crap. We messed up.
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong.
Stand strong we will. But I didn't know there was a good end or a bad end, but I hope we get it too. I'm gonna change personas because I know this bad boy's weakness is ice.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Come on. Okay. We want the sword because the cup heals HP, but we didn't take much damage. Okay, we got a new bow. We leveled up. But yeah, we found the stairs, so we can leave now if we want. Can I not?
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong.
Now, I can only guess that this guy who's using ice attacks would be weak to Orpheus's fire attacks.
2 enemies remain. Don't get
Not
carried.
Bash, Augie.
One more.
Yeah. I like his voice actor. Shuffle time. We already have the pixie card, so we want this. The wand. The wand gives us bonus experience when we reveal it off of shuffle time. And Yukari's taken some damage, so we're gonna use her magic to heal her. Yeah, we finally got it right. Or I guess we didn't. Fine, fine, okay.
Don't get carried. Yes, excellent. Get him. Another enemy down. There's only one left.
Okay, we'll take the cup now, because we've taken a little bit of damage. Oh, Orpheus levels up now. Orpheus gave us a skill card. Skill cards are items your personas can use to learn skills sealed within the cards. A skill card will disappear once you use it, but the skill it teaches can be passed down through fusion. Now, as soon as we get a fourth persona to play with, I'll mess with fusion. Because, like, I already went in the Velvet Room and showed the 2 combinations we can make right now, or the, like, 3 combinations we can make right now. But I would much enjoy.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Okay, so this is the one I was talking about that we have to level. Oh, hey, stream's running a little better than it was before. That's nice. Now, these guys have red masks, like the guy we just killed, so I'm gonna assume they're also weak to ice. It was a good guess. It was a good guess. Something you'll notice about the early game is that we're gonna run through MP really fast. We already have Pixie, so we want the coin, but I've already lost track of the coin. Good job, me. We already have Pixies for the card banishers. Whoopsies. And Io learns Patra. I'm sorry if my pronunciation of some of these skills is absolutely horrendous.
Three enemies detected. They appear to surge. Yes, excellent. Get him! Down. There's only one left.
I had this big issue on my first playthrough where I ended up being really underleveled, so I figured that if at least for these first couple floors, if I took out all of the enemies, I might have an easier time. Hold on, someone's at the door, gotta get that. Come back. Alright, and we're already level 5. And these level ups are gonna happen really, really quickly for the first while. What would you like to do? We're gonna heal. Because if we do that, we get all that MP we spent, or that SP we spent back. And that means we can go do more fights. Strange. I don't detect anything, but it doesn't seem right. Okay. So this time we're just looking for the stairs so we can keep going. Oh, hey. Money. Money. Okay, that's a warp pad back to the start. What we need is the stairs to keep going up. I meant to save when we left to heal. So I'll tell you what, the next time we see a warp out, we'll heal. Or we'll save. How do they keep getting enemy advantage? I played with the other main character, and I think maybe, just maybe, their field attack timings are different. Because I really think this guy's animation is shorter. We want the sword. Practice bow. Stop giving us the practice bow. We already have that. Okay, all anything's dropping is money, which is odd. I thought I'd get some kind of interesting item.
3 enemies detected. Strike first. Yes, excellent attack.
So yeah, this is just a nice little chill stream, and I'm enjoying it. Shuffle time. We want the wand. Oh, thanks, Hugo.
Two enemies detected.
By the way, if you wanna be here when I stream regularly, then go ahead and hit subscribe and slap that bell so you get notifications whenever I upload a video or start a stream. Okay, wand. Your experience grows. Okay, Yukari and Junpei finally have their own attack-based magics.
Three enemies detected. Strike first.
Yeah, Minato's attack animation is most certainly shorter than I forgot what the fanon name for the female MC is.
Good job, Iori. Another enemy down. You're better than I thought.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, I'm streaming the game because I was enjoying it a lot, and I just felt like since I wasn't making Yu-Gi-Oh content lately, I might as well put something out. But I also didn't want to just start in the middle of the game, so that's why I restarted. I'm playing the PSP version, but I'm streaming it off of an emulator. Like, hold on a minute. All right. We're getting good at the shuffle time game again. But yeah, I'm playing P3 Portable, but I'm playing it off of an emulator. It's called PPSSPP. Minako. Okay. Minato and Minako. Okay. Whoops. Okay, at least they didn't get the upper hand.
Enemies present. Don't get
Persona.
There are 2 left.
Nice!
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
Shuffle time. You want the sword. Now, if the sword would give us a cool weapon. Long Wakizashi. I think that's for us. Maybe. Oh, okay. So this weapon is a downgrade. Bye. We'll sell that later. Or maybe we won't, like, not yet. Yeah, so we're going to return to the entrance because I forgot to save the last time I was down here. And while we're at it, we might as well heal. I heard the social links were better written with Minako, at least. But, like, I have nothing to go off of yet because I haven't... The only social link I've started so far is the one we're required to start, which is C's.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Persona!
Yes, excellent.
Awesome! Persona!
Another enemy defeated.
You know what? You're right. Money is important in the early game. I guess I'm so used to like the mid game where we're gonna start being get to the point where we're rolling in the stuff. Wand. There we go. Also, you'll notice that I almost consistently stop talking when it's time to do the shuffle time. Yeah, this is the kind of atmosphere I came out here for.
2 enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack.
Awesome!
If it makes you feel any better, Hugo, this won't be a 100% run. This is just a casual playthrough because I haven't even beaten this game once. I've half beaten this game. So this is actually planned to be my first full playthrough of P3. If I can get the PS2 emulator to work, then we might actually play P4 at some point in the future. But if push comes to shove, I'll either like take a break from Persona streams or do like P1 or P2. Yeah, the grind is the worst, and that's why I'm fighting everything right now, is because later on I got so sick of the grind. The reason we took the useless card is because the other 2 cards were cursed. And when a card is cursed, sometimes that makes especially at this point in the game, unbeatable super boss Death appear. And we don't want to die now, do we? I detect 3 shadows in this floor central area. They're not like the ones you fought before. If you're not ready to face them yet, return to the entrance and reorganize. Excusez-moi, but can you have a look at that device near you? So we have activated a terminal, and it takes us back to the first floor if we use it. Which doesn't seem too different from the other places we've been going to, but it is, because these can take us right back to any terminal we've already activated. So the 3 shadows in the middle are our first mini-boss. You can win. I'm certain of it.
The enemy is stronger than you're accustomed to. Proceed with caution.
Now, I actually flat out forgot these guys appeared first as a boss. Like, that's the thing. A lot of the shadows that appear as mini-bosses will later appear as regular enemies, so I forgot that these guys had any sort of importance whatsoever, because I'm so used to just that. Wait, they're not weak to Bufu?
I'll attempt to analyze.
No, it's okay. I'll figure it out. Could have sworn those guys were weak to Bufu. Okay, they definitely. Oh wait, no, they're weak to Garu. Here we are. It is Yukari's time to shine. Don't worry, you don't have to tell me. We'll sort it out eventually. But this is not what I expected to happen at all. Garu. Oh, rip. We're gonna take him out one at a time.
Couldn't finish it off.
Jeez, that one's fast.
Oof!
This isn't good. Your help.
I gotta change personas.
Great recovery.
I gotta change personas like right now.
Be careful. You're severely injured.
Now, I understand that I'm doing horribly, but like that's kind of part of the fun. Which is also why we saved. There we go.
Way to go, Yucatan!
Please hit.
So they're actually just weak to Yukari's regular Pierce attack, and I forgot that. But now that they're all down, it's time for an all-out attack.
Let me at him.
Please continue attacking Yukari. Uh-oh. The dumb bird's next. So, I'm just gonna heal. Because the other two can be revived, but if we die, it's game over. So, it's most important that we just make sure we don't die. We're just playing on normal.
Alright! Just won't die.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Iori is in danger. Hey, are you all right?
Blew it.
Be careful. Iori is severely injured.
Couldn't finish it off.
Hang in there.
Yeah, and thanks for coming out, Hugo. This is actually only the second stream, so we're really early game.
Blew it. It just won't die. Whoa, nice!
Okay, this should be another eagle down, or it could just not be. You know, happens. And you see, that's what I was worried about. Physical attacks against Yukari. Okay, Yukari is our win con, so we're gonna heal her.
Last one!
Please hit. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
And if this all-out attack does enough damage, we should be fine. Uh-oh.
Look out!
We got trouble!
Be careful. You're severely injured.
This one should do it. I assume the answer is some sort of like post-game scenario. I haven't beaten the main game yet. I'll do that. I'll do that when we get there. Don't worry. All right. So, first thing we're gonna do is go back downstairs and save and heal. So we did a lot. We were just doing the most, I guess. We haven't even, Oh boy, I really have to do something about the stream delay, because I remember to save. So the plan is to see if we can finish the first block tonight.
Enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack. Get him.
You know, I really think I was made for streaming, not Let's Playing, because this is super cash and I'm enjoying it. Okay, we need the coin. What's our hitbox?
2 enemies detected. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Persona! Yes, excellent attack. One more! Absorb!
Okay, now we need the wand. Are we leveled up yet? Oh, I plan on doing some fusions, but we've got 3 personas to work with, and I'm trying to keep Orpheus, and I'm trying to level this one. So I'm waiting for us to get another persona card or so. Because I know there's still one more persona that can drop in this block.
One enemy detected.
Ha, nice. Because I don't remember what Angel makes, and I wanna make Angel, or I wanna make something with Angel once we get that.
2 enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack. Awesome.
Also, I know we can make Angel like right now, but I also want to try to keep Orpheus. So I'm not actually sure how good Orpheus is, but if it's good at all... Wait, there it is again. I detect a powerful foe above you. It's still relatively far away, but be careful as you work your way upward. Okay, there's the stairs, but I don't want to go up yet because this is how we got into the same underleveling issue I had before.
2 enemies detected.
Check this out.
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Give up!
Yes, excellent attack.
One more!
Who's the man?
But yeah, I really want the skill card from a process because I don't think I could find another point in the game where I would want to bother leveling that. Oh, we're already too strong for some of these guys. Sometimes when you get a little bit stronger than the shadows in the area, they'll start running away from you like this. Which actually makes it harder to first strike them than other things. There we go.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
You'll notice a lot of, especially when I start playing really fast, misclicks. I'm trying my best to not do that, but I also don't want to go through every menu at a snail's pace. Like, for someone who plays a lot of RPGs, I'm awful impatient. Cup. Whoops. Too late. Now to conserve MP, I'm just gonna whack these guys upside the head and see what happens. That's a good sign.
Who's the man?
Two enemies detected.
Check this out.
Only one more.
You're better than I thought.
Check this out. Who's the man?
So, I find myself, I find it, especially on my first playthrough, I keep saying first playthrough, but I have to make it absolutely clear that I only played up till like about when we got Aegis, and then I started doing this stream. The first time around, I actually didn't use healing items almost ever. I just had Yukari on healing duty the whole time. Just Yukari and then like...
Yes, excellent attack.
Awesome.
I just used Yukari and then like whatever personas I got that happened to have healing things. Like, I remember one of the earlier missions you have to do is make a Jack Frost with Dia. So I had that Jack Frost for the whole time. There we go. This is what I wanted. There. Now I don't really have a problem fusing away a Prazus. So now, as soon as I can get back down to the first floor, we can do some fusion. Do you think the game actually expects me to fight the shadows as frequently as I've been doing thus far?
Iori has defeated an enemy.
All right. Check this out.
And the reason I'm so intent on making sure we gain levels is because you can't make a persona that has a higher level than you. The game just won't let you. So, the more we level, the cooler personas we can make.
Two enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Won't give up.
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one.
This thing won't give up.
One enemy remains.
We need that wand.
One enemy detected.
Don't hit me. I hit you.
This thing won't give up.
One enemy remains.
Why do we have to crit after we were gonna kill anyway? Which one's... Okay, here we are. This one's the button to bring them up. There we go.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless.
Now, Junpei, on the other hand, can use his MP, because he's hardly using any. We're the ones who are using up all our magic. We're from Georgia. Okay. So first, heal the party. And then, welcome to the Velvet Room. I was considering waiting until we actually gained some social link ranks to fuse at all. But then I thought, yeah, that's a dumb idea. Let me check Nekomata's stuff again. Okay. So we're gonna try and get back the two personas we just fused together. We'll be able to gain extra experience on this floor, you say? Well, then why don't we get to doing that?
Two enemies detected. One more.
Last one!
Please hit! I couldn't defeat it!
One enemy remains.
Who's the man?
Two enemies detected. Strike first.
Persona!
Please hit!
Defeated an enemy.
Can I ask why the one with the bow misses all the time? Okay, so now we want Pixie. So the policy is, if it's a persona we don't have, we always take it. If it's the wand, we always take it. If it's the persona or the wand, the persona takes precedence because we don't know when we could see that again. It's really tiring being in Tartarus for some reason.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless.
All right.
Yes, excellent attack.
So I plan on reaching the top of the block and then cutting the stream.
Defeated an enemy.
But before I decide to commit to that,
Give up!
Hugo, how many floors are in Tartarus Block 1 again? Because if it's more than like 15, I'll probably just call it quits soon. Because we're on floor 8 right now.
One enemy detected. Strike first.
Yeah, like why does the bow have low accuracy? which like it's just kind of ironic considering if you use a bow, your cool bow slinger or whatever, you're known for your accuracy, but Yukari just misses all the time. So how good is she actually at bows?
Be careful. There are 4 enemies. 3 remain.
Get him!
Another enemy defeated. 2 remain. Iori has defeated an
Last
enemy.
one!
That was easy.
Okay, 15 is... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, 16 counting the floor we can't go past. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. We'll just... This is all we're gonna do this stream is we're just gonna finish up. We're just gonna finish up around here. And then,
2 enemies detected.
Please hit.
Only 1 more.
One more.
Couldn't finish it off.
1 enemy remains.
That was easy.
okay. So we're not actually gonna go back to the first floor yet.
Take that!
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one!
Please hit. That was easy.
Now you see, I feel like the fact that Minako uses a Naginata instead of a one-handed sword makes a lot of sense because it's kind of weird seeing Minato use swords and Junpei use swords, but they can't use each other's
3
swords.
enemies present. Don't get careless.
Couldn't defeat it.
Whoops. Ow. Oof. One more. Oh no.
Iori, pull yourself together. 3 enemies.
We're
remain.
out. The only reason we're even running around fighting the shadows on this floor is because they said we get more experience.
Strike first. Please hit. Couldn't defeat it.
1 enemy remains.
Who's the man?
We got like 4 experience points. I mean, what even? Okay, this is actually the same combination of enemies we ran into earlier, and I don't like that much. But maybe if I don't misclick this time and I actually attack the Cupid. Ah, you could...
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Good to go.
Good job, Iori. Another enemy down.
Good to go.
One more.
Please hit. Here's our chance for
for an all-out attack. Okay, that's actually a really good point. Why aren't I using Nekomata? Hold on. There we go. That's more like it. And to answer your question, I just forgot to equip it. That's all there is to it. I just forgot. Tartar sauce. Come back here.
2 enemies detected.
Oof. That's some good damage right there. Is that recreatable? Woo! Okay, so we need a process now, because that's a persona we are not currently holding on to. Okay, so we've reached another mini-boss room. So what we're going to do is there's a terminal right here, just like the one last time. And we're going to go from floor 10 back down to floor 1. And the first thing we're going to do is heal the whole party. The second thing we're going to do is save our game. And the third thing we're going to do is pop our heads in the Velvet Room. Because I am oh so curious. Maybe we'll bother with Alp when we do social links. Yeah. We'll bother with some of these guys once we get some social linking done. So we've now got 4 personas under our belts. Uh-oh. You can win. I'm certain of it. What if we manage to get up here at level 1? Would Mitsuru say, "You guys are screwed"? I don't know why I keep doing this. It's just a habit I've developed. Even though I know it won't actually show me weaknesses half the time, I keep checking anyway.
Check this out. That one just won't die.
What about Garu? You weak to Garu?
Defeated.
Oh, they're fire boys this time. No? Maybe it's worth trying. Yeah, because Apraza's at least doesn't have a fire weakness, so there's no downside to trying.
I couldn't finish it off.
Defeated.
Wakaba is in danger.
Hugo is right. This one's hard. So for now, we're gonna heal. We're gonna spend around healing up.
Thanks.
And then Nekomata's gonna hit him with that cleave. But first, Junpei's gonna do that. Because it's his turn.
Damn, I Couldn't finish it off.
Please keep attacking Junpei with Ozzy. No! Maybe they're weak to Bash. I don't know. But first, let's see if Nekomado's damage is still as good as it was before. It's alright, I guess.
Come on, hang in there. Couldn't finish it off.
So the strategy here is to have Yukari heal constantly. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Come on, hang in there.
So the first step is heal Yukari, because Yukari's the most vulnerable person here. And that way she will remain for a while, upsettingly enough. I like Yukari, I really do. Not too jazzed at her combat potential. Try this.
You attack
Hey,
the enemy's weak
would you look at that?
You attacked the enemy's weak points. Attack again.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at 'em!
I think I may have messed it up already, because I think it becomes their turn after I... Okay, okay. So this is one of the rare situations where I actually do use healing items, because I don't have enough turns of healing to go around. What if we just throw up a defense? Ooh!
Iori is in danger. Takeba is in danger. Great recovery.
Hey, our attack type is... That's our attack type, right? No, our attack type is Slash.
One more. You struck the enemy's weak point. You exploited the enemy's
Here's
weak
our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at 'em!
Yeah, I think I already messed it up, and we're gonna have to go for a take two.
Many of the others are injured. Heal them.
Here.
Be careful. Takeba is badly injured. Hey, are you all right? Not good. Takeba's down.
Okay, yeah. Good thing we saved. But this time, we know their weakness. I'll read this just this once. We're probably going to die tons of more times throughout this, but I'll read it the one time. Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. One is always aware that it lies in wait. Though life is merely a journey to the grave, it must not be undertaken without hope. Only then will a traveler's story live on, treasured by those who bid farewell. But alas, my guest's life is now ended, a tale left unwritten. So anyway, no matter how many times we die, we're never reading that again. This stream's already longer than the last one. So the first thing we're going to do is re-equip Orpheus. Press F to pay respects. And here we are. It says, good luck, stay focused. And that we shall.
It must be guarding this area.
Persona!
Attack again!
Get him!
Why, you little... Ha! Lame.
This is not good. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack! The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
I'm thinking next stream will be Friday. But if you want to make sure that you find out when the next stream is, go ahead and subscribe and then hit that bell, and it'll let you know.
Hang in there.
Here! Orpheus!
Attack again.
Get him!
A wisely chosen attack.
Awesome!
You struck the enemy's
Here's our
weak point.
chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
Also, hopefully by next stream I'll have figured out why we're experiencing so much delay.
This isn't good. Your health.
You little... Hang in there.
It's in danger. Iori, pull yourself together.
Persona!
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Persona!
vulnerable. Keep going.
Did I remember to title this one Stream 2? Okay. I just started thinking about that.
Pakibot is in danger. Hang in there. Be careful. Takibot is badly injured.
Okay, so we're next in line.
Here.
You exploited the enemy's weakness. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
I love how Orpheus has a heart, but all he does with it is just smash it over the enemy's head.
The enemy has recovered. Hang in there. This is not good.
Here.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Awesome. Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Are you all right?
That was close.
Okay, we did it. And we get ourselves a level for our trouble. Not just for us, but for Orpheus too. We can't save until we heal, because otherwise when I start the game again, I'll just forget to heal. Chewing Soul. Okay, those at SP. Okay. Shadows here seem different.
Two distressed enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack.
Get him!
Yeah, hopefully by next stream we'll have the huge amount of stream delay addressed.
enemies detected. Strike first. One more.
Persona.
One more.
There we are, Angel. This is the persona I had in mind when I was saying that there was one more to look at. Look, all I'm saying, I don't mean anything by it. But would you want this in your church? Is that what you would want? What do you even have? I forget.
Two enemies. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Help me!
Takeba has defeated an enemy.
One more!
It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Okay. It's weak to all the things we care about. By the way, all these levels feel really good. 'Cause when we started, we had, what, 60 HP? And that's hardly anything. We're going to take the cup because we've been hurt a little bit. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, Kate says that's absolutely what she'd want in her church. Okay, that's fair. Understandable. Look, all I'm saying is, according to Atlas, God was into some stuff. Who are you?
One enemy did Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
I'm gonna try some of everything and see what works. Yeah.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
One enemy remains.
Just say them. Say those 8 words and I'm yours. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Lame.
Use wind. The enemy is weak against it.
Who's the man?
We're getting stats, slowly but surely. Oh, a legendary chest. Or a rare chest. Juzumaru. Fine, Junpei, you can have a weapon upgrade. Oh, also, I just want to point out, I bought Yukari the best defensive equipment she could have,
3 enemies.
and she was getting absolutely rocked by the mini-boss. Like, at least for Junpei, it made sense, because I didn't buy him anything.
There are 2 left.
Nice!
Another enemy defeated. Good job.
Now, the money is more important than just buying items and whatnot, but we'll get into that later.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless. There are 2 left. Get 'em!
Oh, also, for those who haven't played this game but are curious,
Another enemy defeated. Good job.
all the personas we're getting, we can change between at will, but we can only change them once a turn. So, for example, I can't change to Apraxis and do Bufu, and then during my extra move, change back to like Orpheus or something. Oh yeah, I do, don't I?
Two enemies detected.
Yeah, I need Yuzumaru for a quest. Because eventually, yeah, I remember that one.
One more.
Okay, the floors are starting to get huge. And they get, like, bigger from here.
2 enemies detected.
Hot dang.
Yes, excellent attack. Nice.
It pays to level up the personas you're using for fusion a little bit, because the more skills they have, the cooler skills they can pass on to the fusion.
Not bad, huh?
One enemy detected.
Okay, so because this guy's weak to wind, we're gonna switch to Angel.
You struck the enemy's weak
Here's our
point.
chance for an all-out attack! Throw me at him!
One enemy remains.
Take that! I couldn't finish it off.
Yukari's turn.
That was easy!
Alright, before we push on... Okay, just wow. I mean, what a design, am I right? Just, wow. Whoops.
3 enemies. We're at a disadvantage.
You're better than I thought.
Take that!
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one!
I couldn't defeat it.
Alright, crew. We're almost there.
Three enemies detected. They appear distressed. Yes, excellent. Nice!
Just won't die.
Two enemies remain.
Please hit!
Don't.
Just one more!
Take that! Who's the man?
Well, let's see if there's anything cool down this hallway. Yeah, I think we're good.
Are you all right? Don't push yourself.
I feel a little tired.
Hold on. Status. You're not tired. Let's keep going.
Two enemies detected. Strike first. One more.
Just one more!
Check this out. Who's the man?
I think I'm very much satisfied with our progress tonight.
Two enemies detected. Strike first. One more.
We're almost there. I'm telling you what. The second we see the stairs on these next two floors, we're going for them. When I see... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We are actually about to pass the 2-hour mark. So... we're gonna go back down. Heal up. Fuse some personas. Maybe. We might fuse some personas. Or we might not. We'll fuse Fornius. So yeah, we're gonna fuse Fornius and Alp. Just try out some new personas. Okay, one shadow at the center of the floor. For the oh wait. We didn't save. This would have been disastrous. Prepare yourself.
It seems you've attracted the Guardian's attention. Its arcana is the Chariot.
Persona! Defeat it.
Persona! That one just won't die.
Okay, so he reflects physical attacks.
You little... Hang in there.
Check this out. Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
So the plan is to magically chip away at it while we have folks healing. Specifically Yukari.
Check this out.
Yukari healing.
That one just won't die.
Hey JG. We're actually
Are
just
you all right?
doing a boss fight and then we're wrapping this up. We're trying to not get our butts handed to us.
Why, you little... Help me!
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Rip! Alright, time to go for round 2. That's usually how it is with bosses in Atlas games. Is your first run is just to learn what it does. Which is also why you save constantly in this kind of game. So that you can have one run at the boss just to learn what it does and what it's weak to. And you can have a second run where you actually try to beat it.
It seems you've attracted the...
I'll sacrifice the 2 extra points of magic for the 2 points in defense. That's fine by me.
Check this out. Damn, couldn't finish it off.
Why, you little...
So, unfortunately, Yukari is weak against the boss's primary means of attack. If it gets too bad, then we can say... Well, we can stop exploring Tartarus for the day, and then, just buy more equipment. But I would feel very good if we can just do it all at once. Instead of having to come back and fight this boss.
Help me!
Just let it be known that if we do have to end the end game night and try again the next in-game day, we will be ending the stream for the day. Because we have been going for 2 hours and almost 10 minutes. I think that's enough content, don't you?
Check this out. That one just won't die.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Folks, I think we're done exploring Tartarus for the night. We are going to save, or we are going to, we're gonna call it quits. We're gonna come back later with more equipment, because now we have the money to buy said equipment. So, like, I'll play one more day. I'll play one more day. Where we go to Polonium Mall and we buy the stuff we need. And then I'll end the stream. You become tired. What's up, Mello? Huh? You're all by yourself? Dude, I thought the rumor was the rumor about you and Yukari-san was true. Here's what it is. You've had some bad luck since you transferred here. You know, dude, all the weird stuff that's been happening. How everyone's saying they're hearing strange voices. Well, I guess since you're always listening to your headphones, you probably haven't heard anything. There's someone standing in front of your desk. It's the classmate you were talking to earlier this morning. Hey man, I want to get some ramen after school. You want to come? Oh, fine, we'll do 2 days because we don't actually get to use our after school time today. Instead, we have to go with what's his face to the ramen shop Hagakure. Slurp, slurp, glug, glug. Now that's what I'm talking about. Well, was I right or was I right? This ramen tastes great, doesn't it? I bet they put a special ingredient in it, something no other ramen shop uses. It's probably some sort of secret spice. Oh, sorry. I get all geeked up when I eat here. You know what? I agree with you. You can appreciate, you do, really? I mean, you can appreciate the subtle yet distinct flavor of the soup? Wow. You don't look the type of guy who I'd normally hang around with, but I guess looks aren't everything. By the way, man, I hear you and Yukari are close. Dang, boy, you move fast. I mean, you just transferred here. I can't blame you, though. A man's gotta be aggressive nowadays. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. We'll get some food and I'll tell you about my secret plan. Wait till you hear it, dude. You're gonna flip. Kenji seems to like you. You've become friends with Kenji. A voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. You have established the classmate social link of the Magician Arcana. You may earn experience points when fusing personas of the Magician Arcana. You may be able to create a social link by getting to know a person better. When you fuse personas, the strength of the social link will affect the resulting persona. When you create a persona that has the same arcana as a social link, you will be able to gain additional experience for that persona. Try to discover as many social links as you can and fuse as many personas as possible. It's getting dark out. What? It's nighttime already? Dang, I missed my favorite TV show. Man, you're one serious dude. Oh well, let's get going. Oh, that's something I didn't talk about in either stream. Every persona has, an associated tarot card. For example, Fornius is associated with the card the Emperor. Alp is associated with the Lovers, and Orpheus is associated with the Fool. In addition to the personas themselves having ties to tarot cards, each of your social links is tied to a tarot card. The two we have right now are the Fool and the Magician. So we're going to go to Polonium Mall so that we can go buy weapons off the black market from a police officer, because that's what this game lets you do, I guess. First, Yukari needs a short bow. And then we need to buy armor, because we didn't buy anything for ourselves. Hold on. We gotta sell some stuff. Got 4 imitation katanas to sell. And 3 practice bows. And then we're gonna buy some nice shoes for everybody but Junpei. Now that that's done, we're gonna save our game one more time. And we're gonna call it quits. Next time on Persona 3 Portable, we will be finishing our first section of Tartarus. See you guys.